Used to be so much.
25 CR 1338 is called the State of Texas versus Cesar Cisneros. That's you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Manis?
Yes, sir.
You're here. Welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Jefferson County.
Thank you.
And the defendant is charged with a third-degree felony of operating a motor vehicle while intoxicated with 2 or more prior DWI convictions. So you are looking at up to 10 years in prison. Serious. What are we going to do today?
Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Ham and I hadn't.
How'd that go?
It went well.
Oh, good.
I was on good behavior.
I hadn't requested discovery yet, which I just did.
What do you want to do today?
I would like to reset, Your
For
Honor.
how long? 4 weeks good for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for what?
Announcement, Judge.
Announcement.
We anticipate a plea, but
Okay.
he's got to do his part and decide if that's
Just get a
appropriate.
resetting then.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Wayne Egan's. Where is he? There he is.
But Judge, he needs to come to your list on a meeting.
Mr. Egan's?
Yes. Yes, sir. There he is, please raise your right hand, you swear or affirm to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? And just correct me. And place it flat, don't roll it here. One more time. Yeah.
I had one of 61 now.
On the table, you can take it.
Yeah, getting press.
Okay, on Mr. Egan's. 24 CR 1889, that's you, Wayne Egan's Jr., sir. You were here with Miss Minaldi, your attorney. What are we going to do today?
Plea, Judge. Should
All
have.
right. There you go. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here when we proceed in summary?
Yes, Judge.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about July 22nd, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the third-degree felony of assault, family violence with a House member by impeding breath or circulation, choking someone that you had a dating relationship with. Do you understand what you are charged with here, sir?
Yes.
This is a third-degree felony if convicted, which means you face a term of not more than 10 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached in your case. Where you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 10 years in prison. That would be suspended. You would be placed on regular probation for up to 10 years, fined $500. There would be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. Do you understand? And is that the agreement that you have reached?
Sir.
If I follow this agreement, sir, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the victim in this case, do you have a relationship with this person anymore? That's separated? Well, you cannot have any contact with this person, among other things.
Judge, may I interrupt you for just one moment, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to, as to the agreement that's set forth, I want to waive the fine primarily because there's
You want to
$900.
what?
I want to waive the fine
Okay.
because there's primarily there's $900 in restitution that's owed to the victim, Judge.
Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
In Jefferson County, a DWI with 2 prior convictions was reset. While the judge warned the defendant could face up to 10 years, moments later, a family violence choking case ended in a plea deal. 10 years suspended, 10 years probation, and strict no contact orders.
So, sir, how do you plead to this third degree felony? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty of what this alleges?
Yes, sir.
Show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document?
Yes, sir.
Understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
objection.
Without objection, it's admitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the right to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true. So help you God, this states.
Yes, sir.
States Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is hereby blessed. I'm going to follow this agreement. I'm going to find that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It is freely and voluntarily made. You know and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There is sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from States Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this third degree felony. I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this third degree felony as charged in this indictment. I am following this agreement. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 10 years. That confinement shall be suspended. You are placed on regular probation for 10 years. You do well, it can be shortened to a third. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. You will also be required to complete batterer's intervention program, batterer's intervention prevention program, and then you shall pay a fine of $500. There's also restitution.
I'm waiving that fine in lieu of the restitution.
Okay, the fine is waived as he had requested. There is restitution in the amount of $900.
Yes, Judge.
Is that your understanding? When can you pay that?
Not now. Like a payment plan or like
When can you pay it? Get it paid?
uh,
I'm sensitive about getting people restitution paid back timely because it does, this is a no interest kind of a situation. So if they are owed restitution of $900, the longer the delay, the less it's worth. And I want them paid back. You also get rewarded from the court.
He's saying he can pay $200 a month towards.
Are you working somewhere?
Right now I work with my uncle.
Okay, but it's regular?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much do you get paid?
It
Personally,
depends on the job.
it depends on how much work y'all end up having to do. Great. You're gonna have probation fees that are paid, and the probation officer is going to work with you on that. But are you saying that you can pay as much as $200 per month
Yes.
for restitution?
That's separate from the probation fees?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, probation fees go to the administration and the supervision of you,
Okay.
which costs money.
I don't want to say too much and not be able.
I'm going to order it to be $100 a month.
Okay.
You got to reach that.
Okay.
All right. And that will go to the complainant in this case. All right, that will be restitution of $900, $100, at least $100 monthly. And there will be other terms and conditions of probation. You were sentenced to 10 years prison. That is suspended. You're placed on regular probation for 10 years. If you fail, your probation can be revoked and you can be sentenced no less than 2, no more than 10 years confinement in prison. Do you understand where we stand on all of this? Here's the probation orders. Okay, I've signed the documents. Again, you were sentenced to 10 years in prison. That is suspended. You were placed on regular probation for 10 years. And among other things, restitution is owed of $900 in the amount of $100 per month. Please see the probation officer. Good luck. Thank you. Bruce, you got something?
Yes, sir.
Come on up.
I got a Quintilla Matthew, right to the prosecutor. Separate announcement.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
and she is,
where? Not here.
she is, high risk patient. She was ABS to the first week of April.
She's not here.
She's not here. She's at UT&B.
Okay. Just, who's the probation of, who's the prosecutor on this?
I am.
Are you familiar with that? Or do you need do you need the defense to produce something to
I've
verify?
already requested something from UT.
Okay. Yeah, well.
And I'm okay
if
with
they're
the
in there
research.
for hospitalization, required hospitalization, you know, that purges them from the sin of not showing up today. We just need to get it verified so that there's
I've
not
already
a,
requested.
so that you're not being tricked and us
Right.
as well. What do you want to do today? Reset it to when?
Just reset it for
Full week?
babies due the first week of February. She's a high risk pregnancy, which is why she's at the hospital, according to her.
So when's a good time, you think?
I would say, Judge, at City February, like, I'm in March.
What about to say probably mid-March, Judge?
All right, reset mid-March.
Okay, thanks.
The Ides of March. That's good luck. In Haiti, I think only.
Then I also have a
Cordarius,
something in Cordarius Williams. He's president.
come on up. What are you gonna do on Cordarius?
Got a separate announcement today, and we're announcing that we are going to plead it. I would like to have 30 days so that he can finish his obligations to me, my office. I talked to the
5 weeks good?
prosecutor about it.
5 weeks gonna be good?
Yeah, that'd be great.
And Mr. Williams, you'll get a reset in 5 weeks?
Thank you.
Thank you. And here's Quinteller, Matthews.
I don't know how that.
I'm looking for you here. Where are you?
Should be.
I don't see. you. I don't see Odwin. Where's Odwin's stuff?
Oh, no, I mean, it's on the docket, but my guy has been listed in the military. He's been deployed. We need to get the restitution. We have an agreement with the state. So we'll need at least 30 days. to get that.
I don't have it.
Name.
North,
Okay, it's
Brandon?
not something that's on the docket today.
I had it down for the day.
I don't see it.
It should be on.
Braden North is the last name.
That was a no response, Your Honor, from your.
He's in the military.
Oh, we called him and then revoked his bond and all,
Well,
which means the attorney's got to do if he's in the military, the attorney has to do the sentence. Yeah,
I'll
it
let
always
you know
seems,
his
at
attorney.
least that's what the prosecution suggested.
Judge, he was set for designation this morning, and he was a no-show.
Yeah,
Okay, but,
he was to enlisted.
okay,
He-
but Odwin is his, Odwin Samuel is his retained attorney.
Yes.
Okay, what, your word's good enough, you know that.
Okay.
What is, what do you
We'll
want?
need
We,
a letter on one.
Yeah, we need to follow it up with something.
I have his
Oh, you have.
enlistment papers, but we're gonna get something showing that it's done and the restitution, and we should be able to resolve.
Okay, I
That's-
want an event we've got to reset it to. When?
Reset it to
A review
a
on
review.
when?
4 weeks.
Is
That's
that-
fine, 30 days,
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Thank you.
So it's something saying that he has used for.
Marcolin
Restitution.
Elam.
$20.
Without his students.
Okay, 25 CR 1456 is called. Am I pronouncing this right? Mark Elam? Elam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're charged with the second degree felony of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, which carries with it up to 20 years in prison. Serious case, obviously. And Ms. Manali is your attorney. today we have, you have a GPS device?
Yes, sir.
So we know, where you are and what was the relationship you had with the victim? Is it a familial or friendly or anything? Okay.
Somebody pulled up to my house unannounced.
All right. Well, then that's weird. And we'll figure all that out. So what are we doing today?
Judge, the family has informed me that they're speaking to Miss Holmes about hiring her on his case. But regardless of the status of that, I would need 4 weeks to go over media and other information relating to his case with him if they are not able to hire Miss Holmes.
All right. 4 weeks, you say?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, done. Thank you. Renuka Holiday? 25 CR 846. This is you? And you are charged with a third-degree felony of injury to a child it looks injury to a child. And this also alleges that you have a prior conviction of attempted murder in 1995 out of the court next door, 252nd. So this is charged as a third-degree felony, but if you do have a prior felony conviction as alleged here, then the punishment range can increase one level to a second-degree level. So if all of this was true, you're looking at up to 20 years in prison based upon this allegation. You understand where you sit on all this? Okay, go ahead.
Judge, Renuka informed me this morning that she hired Dustin Galmore's office. Did you actually hire him or you were just talking to him?
No, I paid him.
Okay. I don't know if the court is aware of the new letter of representation, but
When?
The payment was Saturday. I
Okay.
made Saturday. I spoke with him during the week. And he set up a payment plan for me.
Yeah, we don't have a letter.
They don't have anything yet, but it'd be surprising since yesterday was a holiday. So this is the first work day since that. So it takes a couple of days for everything to work its way through. All right, you're still in it. She's still your attorney unless something changes, such as he files something stating he's retained, which would automatically exchange,
Okay.
release her and place him in as you wish. Okay.
Yes.
All
I
right.
have a question.
We're gonna review this in a couple of weeks though, just to make sure that something's being done. Go ahead.
Can I want a reading of the indictment since I've been on this. I've never read the indictment, never been read to me anything. I don't know what they're.
Judge, we've
attorney hadn't
talked about
gone
it
over that
several
with-
times, but I'm happy to show her a copy. Have you been to the office to see
I've
your
been to
discovery?
the office.
There's a copy in that discovery.
Yeah, give her a copy of it. It's involved, it alleges that you
It's in your discovery office. You didn't see it.
struck a child
Oh,
with a metal broomstick. And you should also have, you have a copy of the probable cause affidavit too.
yes, Judge.
Yeah,
And
give her
she's
that
been
as
able
well.
To look at
All
all
right.
this
It
stuff too.
lays out what the law enforcement alleges happened, which resulted in the grand jury's indictment. So anyway, I reset it a couple of weeks to check on what the status is of making sure that she has counsel retained or appointed. Okay, thank you. Get a resetting, ma'am. Thank you. Benjamin Leonard.
Can you hear me?
Can you print it?
Can't print it right now, but I can have them office print it.
Benjamin Leonard, please.
Maybe he's in there.
Here's copies of it. Yeah, yes.
Thank
If you need something, just let me know and I can.
25 CR 527 is now called the State of Texas versus Benjamin Jacob Leonard. You're Mr. Leonard,
Yes, sir.
present with Ms. Minaldi, your attorney. You have been indicted, as you probably know. Well, was last year, wasn't it? In
Yeah.
May, with the state jail felony credit or debit card abuse. What are we doing today? Now,
She have paperwork.
do? All right, okay. It hadn't appeared.
Judge Leonard?
Yes. Been up. All right, let's start again in 25 CR 527, you or Benjamin Jacob Leonard,
Yes, sir.
here with Ms. Manaldi, your attorney and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Judge.
In summary, sir, this indictment, which was handed up on May 7th of last year, it alleges that on or about December 17th of 2024, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of credit or debit card abuse. And in particular, the indictment alleges that you intentionally or knowingly used a Texas First Bank debit card without the effective consent of the card holder. And knowing that that debit card had not been issued to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what you're charged with here, sir?
Yes, sir.
This is a state jail felony, which means if convicted, you face confinement in a state jail for any term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years. Confinement in the state jail. In addition to confinement, you can be assessed a fine not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand the punishment range applicable?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached where you would be pleading guilty, placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 5 years in length. Restitution is owed. Is it to both of the names here listed in the indictment? In the amount of $2,098.50?
Yes, Judge.
Is that right?
Yes,
Both of those? Or
Not each, it's split between the two. So
it's split equally between the two? Is that understood?
yeah, they're both the account holders.
yes,
There would be other terms and conditions of probation that are expressed in this recommendation, as well as what's normal and customary for this type of offense. Is that your understanding of the plan?
yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, which would not find you guilty, as long as you followed the terms and conditions of it, you have no right of appeal if I follow this. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will. And,
Yes.
and because you are indeed guilty as alleged in this indictment.
Yes, sir.
I'm going
Definitely.
to show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 here. Did you sign that document voluntarily? Understand it, discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Can you sign this?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into
No
evidence.
objection.
And without objection, it's admitted, and all of this is true and correct.
Yes, sir.
All right. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. And you were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is to the states, according to State's Exhibit 1. So help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes, is a pre-sentence report ready to
Yes, Judge.
I'm going to follow this agreement. I'm going to find, sir, that you are pleading guilty voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, sir.
But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow the agreement and defer or postpone any finding of guilt so long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation. You won't be found guilty. If you fail, your probation can be revoked. Then you can be found guilty and sentenced
Yes, sir.
up to the full range of punishment. So we're going to place you on this probation for 5 years, and it will be for good behavior. Among other things, you must pay restitution in the amount of $2,098.50 to be split evenly between the two complainants as listed in the indictment. And you will be on the special mental health caseload to help you and provide you any necessary requirements that you might need for your mental health or physical health needs. Do you understand what has happened today, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm signing these deferred probation orders. Just also, you're going to have to attend a theft class. These are all good things that help people make better choices throughout the rest of their life and
Yes,
fix
sir.
any problems that they have now. I don't see criminal history at all in this.
No,
I don't know what
your
your,
time have been pressed in trouble or.
really, well, fix it,
Yes, sir.
fix it. And then this keeps your record clean and you can move on.
It's been getting fixed, but
Good for
I'll
you.
keep on fixing.
All right. Please see the probation officer. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. That is you, sir? You were here with your attorney, Ms. Manalvi, and this is cause number 25 CR 334. It is styled the state of Texas versus Jesse Pond. And you are charged with the state jail felony of theft. Hello. Hello. I'm looking at all of the prior convictions here. Because you have 2 or more prior convictions of thefts in county courts of law or criminal courts or district courts, every time you steal a pack of gum, it's a felony. You understand? I'm counting 12 prior convictions here, including one, at least one out of this court back in 2014 when I was just a teenager or so. What was the amount here on this? There.
I see $1,749.97.
What was it? I can't. Yeah, there's not a much. There's just a curt. Well, there's nothing at all. It's just it's called a summary, but there's nothing that expresses what the items were. It has a total amount of $1,749.97 out of Target, from Target.
There were vacuum cleaners.
Do we know what the items were?
Vacuum cleaners.
Vacuum cleaners?
A Dyson stick vacuum, a Dyson cordless stick vacuum. Yes, sir.
Well, you can't eat that stuff. So what are you cleaning up the town or what?
No, I was just trying to support my habit at the time.
Oh, you have a substance abuse issue? Are you fixing it?
Oh, yes.
It's a work. Well, fix it. You gotta fix it, obviously. Because it causes you all kinds of problems. All right. Miss Manally's gonna help us. She's a good lawyer. What are we gonna do with that?
Judge Miss Moore and I have talked about this case and we've come to an agreement, but it is for an amount of time in the state jail. So we're requesting that Mr. Fan have some time to get his affairs in order, make some more money to give his family before.
Were the items recovered?
I believe so.
Were the items given back to the store?
Yes, sir.
They were? Okay. What do you want to do today?
Just requesting 5 to 6 weeks for him to, he has a job. Where are you working right now?
In Ohio.
In Ohio, working to make some money before he has to sign up for a plea so that he can give some money to his family before he's on
Okay, is 5 or 6 weeks? What's best?
I think our preference would be as long as the court will allow.
You got 6. Okay, get a resetting. Don't get in any trouble. Fix this, sir.
Thank you.
Craig Stansberry. You're Mr. Stansberry?
Yes, sir.
In 25 CR 1044, this indictment alleges that you committed the third-degree felony of intoxication assault with a motor vehicle. Essentially, colliding with another vehicle, and you were operating the motor vehicle, it alleges, while you were intoxicated. And it caused serious bodily injury to another person.
Your Honor, there are 3 cases out of that same instance.
Be 3 cause numbers.
And there were 3 people injured
Yes, sir.
in this same event.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the same event caused, because every individual has their own worth, individual price of worth as a human being, when you committed an offense such as this, if others are injured, bodily injury or serious bodily injury, then you are held responsible for each soul who has been injured in the act. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So in 25 CR 1044 and 1045, you were charged with the third-degree felonies of intoxication assault, as it is alleged that you caused serious bodily injury to 2 different people by hitting the vehicle they were involved with by your actions. And that carries with it up to 10 years in prison in each case. And then the 25 CR 1046 alleges that you caused bodily injury to a child 14 years of age or younger by illegally operating your motor vehicle while intoxicated in this same event. It is a lesser serious crime, but it's still a felony, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail. Today, what did we do?
Judge, Mr. Hammond and I have talked about potential resolutions to this case. I need to run them by my client and have conversations with him
How much
about
time do you want?
4 to 5 weeks.
I'll give you 5. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am. What are you doing about your vehicle?
He's not driving, Judge. His wife is here with him. She drives him.
What's the best way to handle this until this is over?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please see this lady and get a resetting. Thank you. Deshaun Thomas,
Some of a holiday.
25 CR 630.
Then, a debit card abuse felony ended with deferred probation instead of jail, but restitution was set at $2,098.50 and split between 2 complainants. The judge made it clear: follow probation and stay free, or violate terms and face the full punishment range.
That's you, sir?
Yes, sir.
This is a state jail felony, but your criminal history is rich.
Yes, sir.
All right, 25 CR 630. Deshaun Thomas, that's you?
Yes, sir.
Here with Ms. Minaldi, your attorney and the state's attorney. You were charged with the state jail felony of evading arrest or detention. It is a state jail felony due to paragraphs 1 and 2, which allege that you committed an attempt to flee from a peace officer who was lawfully attempting to arrest or detain you. You have 2 prior such convictions of evading arrest or detention. So every time you do this, it's at least a state jail felony. But you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prior
2 of them.
they're all state jails?
Yes, all
Looks
state
like
jails.
all state
but 2
jails. What does that do? Bring it 1 level? Or 2?
You have 2 sequenced state jail felonies.
And you have more than 2 sequenced, but so it's a state jail felony, but it's punished as though it were a second-degree felony if found guilty. So you're looking at up to 20 years in prison.
I think it's third degree.
I thought you said second.
I think I did, but I think I was
But from
mistaken.
state jail, I think
State
it's
jail.
third.
I think all states, I think it only goes up one, but if it were sequential non-state jail felonies, then it goes up to a second degree. I think we're looking at a third degree punishment, third degree felony punishment of no less than 2 nor more than 10 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. You are ineligible for probation because you have felony convictions. What are we going to do?
Judge, he has expressed to me that he wishes to hire another attorney. I have received an updated offer from Miss Moore today, so my preference would be for 2 or 3 weeks for me to review that offer with him. And then also to give him time to retain another attorney if that's what he wishes to do.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
How are you able to hire somebody? Because you filled out an affidavit of indigence, which states you're indigent, unable to hire.
I got a job.
You have
now.
assets you can
Yes, sir.
get?
Yes, sir.
How?
I got a job.
Doing all of a sudden? You were indicted here when?
I had a
Oh,
job.
it's going on. It's a half a year. Where are you working?
Jack in the Box on 11th Street, sir.
This is where you were working when you filled out this indigent form.
Yes, sir. I was just starting.
Because you're it was $8.59 an hour, I think.
Yes, sir. I was.
How much are you making now?
Same thing, but I'm looking for more jobs. More than
How are you able to hire somebody?
my help from family.
Okay, well, all right. She's still your lawyer unless you go and hire somebody else.
Yes, sir.
But I'm going to reset this for an announcement in 4 weeks just to see where we are. Okay? Anything else on that?
That's it, Judge.
Okay.